Hello, hello, hello. It's Joe Mitchell with the 10-Minute Educator. And I'm excited to be with you once again. Thank you for tuning in and being um, hopefully motivated. And that's what we're talking about this month, okay? The theme for this month is motivation and productivity. If you don't know me, my name's Joe Mitchell. I am a success and let's just call it a success coach. And I'm also a tapping specialist. I do a lot of tapping. I don't know if you know about tapping, but tapping is amazing, amazing, amazing. And I'm really dedicated to doing tapping and to teaching as many people as I can how to use this very powerful and easy technique to learn. I am also a best-selling author and a Harvard Law grad. So that's me. And what I want to talk to you about is the difference between motivation and discipline. This good hacks for motivation is not right. This is motivation versus discipline. And both of them are important. And I want to talk to you about the two of them and how that they might work together with you. And what I ask is that when you're listening to this program, that you make an effort to figure out something that you can apply, that you can use in your life. So as we're going through this, it's not going to be a long talk, but as we're going through this, how can I apply this? That's the question that you want in your mind. So let's look at a little picture here. I'm going to go little, and we're going to talk about motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. It's a nice little rhyme, huh? I like it. So what you want to do is you want to get motivated. Now, personally, I'm much more of a fan of motivation than I am of discipline. I'm much more of a fan of inspiration than I am of discipline. So given the choice, obviously, I'm going to choose inspiration and motivation. But at the same time, discipline is necessary for the person who wants to get their full potential out of them. Discipline's important. So what's the difference? Let's start talking about what the difference is. Motivation is the emotion of wanting to do something. I'm motivated to lose that weight because I know how great I'm going to feel when I get to the other side of that. I'm motivated to work hard so that I can live in this apartment that I love. I'm motivated to write this book so that I can help more people with being their best self. So motivation is this emotion of wanting to do something. What's discipline? Discipline is doing the thing that needs to be done regardless of whether you feel like it or not. And that's the one when I always think of discipline, I always think of getting up early in the morning, or even better yet, going to bed early. It's not easy. It takes discipline. It takes you deciding that you're going to do it whether you want to or not. Don't hit that snooze button. Get up. Recently, what I've been doing is I've been staying in bed longer, and what I realize is maybe I need a little bit more rest and sleep than I thought I did before. Not that that has anything to do with discipline, but make sure that you get proper sleep. Sleep is important. It's an important variable to have that full vitality and life force running through you as you go through your day. So we now know the difference between motivation. You'll never be free without discipline. You've got to use discipline when it's needed, because there's a lot of times when you're not going to want to do something, you're not going to be motivated, but you're going to need to use discipline in order to get it done. So just accept the fact that discipline is a part of life, and you're never going to be free without it. What you want to do is to make discipline sort of the last thing that you go for rather than the first. Okay, we want to get out of that hustle and grind mentality and get into that inspired, motivated feeling that has us joyous in life and joyous as we go for our goals. That's what I think is so possible and so ready. Now, this will make it really easy. Discipline is most useful for developing habits. So the thing that you want to do, because once you develop a habit, then it's automatic. Then you don't have to think about it as much. It just kind of happens pretty simply. You just kind of do it naturally. And you might need to develop discipline at first, use discipline at first to develop the habits. And what I suggest is tiny habits. Take very, very small steps and link your habits. Those are things that are really, really great. So think about it for a second. How could you use discipline in a very small way? What could you do? So for me, a lot of times it's doing these videos. I love meditation, so I meditate every day. I do my little exercises every day. So I've got this habit going, and I get on a roll, and I just let it happen. It doesn't really, I'm not really thinking about, oh, I got to be disciplined, because I'm habitual. And that's what you want to do. So what is it that you want to be habitual about? For me, it's studying. I want to be much more habitual about studying my craft, the craft of coaching, the craft of being a coach in the world, the business of coaching. And what's yours? That's important. What is it that you want a habit for instead of discipline? So that's it for today. Thank you for being with me here. I wanted to also tell you about something that I'm doing coming up real soon. Next Monday, I'm starting a 5-day challenge on conquering your business goals. And what I'm really trying to encourage people, especially self-employed business owners and solopreneurs, is to create written goals, look at them, and have them motivate you to great heights. So you can join me with the 5-day challenge. It's not going to take a lot of time. There's going to be a private Facebook group. I'm talking about 5 to 15 minutes a day, maybe. Most. We're not talking like long stretches. So I really would love to have you come. I'll be posting some stuff on here, and I'll also be posting some stuff on I'll be sending out emails. So if you want to get it, just look around my stuff, and you'll see that I'm doing this challenge, and I'd love to have you be a part of it if you're up for it. So thanks so much for being here, and I appreciate you, and I believe in you. You can do it. Have a great day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. Go for it.